What's up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about the most important move to make in the stock market right now. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to set your future self up for success. So we've had a crazy volatile past couple weeks in the market. We saw a huge divergence between growth stocks and value stocks. Like if we look at if we look at the Dow right now, it's pretty close to all-time highs. We have some a lot of value stocks close to their all-time highs, while we have a lot of growth stocks like Palantir, DraftKings, NIO, Tesla even, that are significantly off their highs. And what we're probably going to see over the next couple months or so is a rotation back into these growth stocks and, in a pop back up. So short-term trading is awesome. It's fun. And sometimes you can make a lot of money from it. But having a long-term portfolio is so important. And actually, if you don't have a long-term portfolio yet, there's actually a lot of great deals in the market right now. And I put a watch list together for everyone. So the main point of this video is just to just reiterate the fact that there are a lot of great deals in the market right now, and I'm going to be running through all of the stocks I like right now. But really, it's just so important to have a long-term portfolio because, short-term trading, sometimes it's great, but sometimes it could definitely be a little rough. And, if you're investing in good quality stocks and you just hold on to those shares, you should do great over the long term. So I have a list put together for everyone, and I'm just going to run through a couple stocks that I think are at some really great prices right now. So here's my list right here. Of course, we have the QQQ, which is beaten down, but I think there are a lot of other stocks that are at much better discounts. And the first one will be DraftKings. They were sitting at highs around $74 just a couple months ago, and they hit $40 yesterday. Right now, they're sitting right around 44. They're still at an amazing level. I am a huge fan of DraftKings for the long term, and I think at this price point, it is an amazing deal. For all of the stocks I'm about to talk about, I'm going to be referring to shares. Of course, you can always buy leap options on them. You can get some really good deals on those too. You can sell puts, but like I said, I'm just going to be talking about shares in today's video. The next one's Tesla. It's sitting right around $577. It pulled back significantly from its highs of around $900 back in January. So there's a ton of great deals right now. Tesla is definitely one of them. We have Zoom too. Zoom is one of my favorites. It's sitting right around that 300 support level. I think they have a ton of potential to rebound back to the upside. Redfin, I'm also a huge fan of Redfin for the long term, and they're only at $50 right now. I think they're just a great deal overall. Looking at their max weekly chart, it looks pretty solid. And I think you're just catching them at a really good price point right now. They're about 50% off from their all-time high. So it's a pretty solid deal. Of course, we have to throw in the ARK ETFs. These ones are kind of a little bit more risky, but I think it's definitely notable to check them out. We have ARKK, we have ARKW, ARKQ, ARKF. So I wanted to throw those ones in there. ARK owns a lot of stocks like DraftKings, like Zoom, like Tesla. So keep that in mind. The next one is Penn Gaming, Penn National Gaming. They were at $142 a couple months ago. Right now, they're sitting around $80. I think that they're at a pretty good level right now. They own a 30% stake in Barstool Sports. So overall, their chart looks pretty solid as well, and they're definitely pulling back. Another one, Amazon's pulling back a little bit. It looks pretty good. NIO looks very good right now, sitting right around that $30 support level. Then we have Palantir. This one's up around 9% today, but it's only at $20. I know a lot of institutional buying has been going on with this stock lately. Overall, I'm a huge fan of Palantir at these levels. With the next one, we have BETZ. Looks pretty solid. We have AMD. This one also looks pretty good. They're bouncing off support right around $75 or so. In the past, this has been a very strong support level. Then we have NVIDIA. And then Fubo. This one's definitely a lot riskier than the other plays, but it's off so much from its all-time high. So I figured I'd throw it in there. Like I said, it's definitely riskier than this one. And it's definitely not it's not a high conviction play for me. DraftKings and Zoom are my favorite. And then probably Redfin too. Then we have BLNK, an EV charging stock. We have Square. Enphase is looking very good at these levels too. SMH, which is basically just an ETF of a bunch of semiconductors and things like that. Then we have Microsoft, and then we have Coin. So Coin has been getting beaten down over the past month or so, but it looks pretty good overall. I'm probably going to be looking to sell puts on this one, but overall, keep in mind that if we look at like NIO, everyone loves to hype up these stocks when they're exploding up. Everyone loves to hype up Tesla when it's at $900, but when it's sitting right around $577, no one's really talking about it. So I just wanted to make this video really to just reiterate that, if you were one of those people that looked at Tesla when it was at $900 and saying, man, I wish I bought in when it was at 500 or 600 or even 700, you know what I mean? Like, now there's an opportunity to get some very good quality stocks at some pretty awesome prices. Some of my favorites: Zoom, DraftKings, and Redfin. Like, especially DraftKings, like they're so far off their all-time high. They went from like 74 all the way down to 40 in a couple months. Zoom has been getting destroyed as well. Redfin is like I said, 50% off. So I just want to really reiterate that you can get some really good deals in the market right now. Of course, you can always do things with like leaps and all that good stuff. Like if we go out to Redfin, we can see right now it's at $50. And if you wanted to leverage yourself, technically you can. And I don't think it's a horrible idea. You just have to be careful, but you can get some really good deals on like Redfin leaps right now. Same with DraftKings. You can go out to like the January 21st of 2022 expiration, and only for about $1,000. Basically, if you put $1,000 into the 50 strike call for Redfin that expires on January 21st of 2022, your break-even price is basically $60. So you're making a bet that Redfin will be above $60 on January 21st of 2022. In my opinion, that's a very good deal. And, you leverage yourself. So instead of having to put up $5,000 into Redfin shares to buy 100 shares, you can just only put up 1,000 and still follow that movement, you can say. So overall, I hope this video helped everyone. And even if you don't like the stocks in today's video, there's a lot of other good quality stocks that are at a discount right now. Long-term investing is great, and it's always great to have that to substitute your short-term trading. I love to trade short-term strategies, but having a long-term portfolio is so important. And really, like it's just very important to have that, and it can definitely help you out, especially like if your short-term strategies are underperforming. But I really wanted to point this out. And, even if you want like a more simple approach, you can always just buy like VOO, which is like a cheaper version of the SPY in terms of like expense ratios and stuff like that, or even QQQ. It's significantly off its all-time high right now. And who knows? I mean, this might not be the bottom. No one knows the bottom. Like if we go to DraftKings right now, it's at $44. I think it's an amazing deal, but it might fall down to $38 or $35, or who knows? Nobody can catch the bottom. No one can catch the bottom, not even Warren Buffett. But overall, I think there's a lot of great stocks at these levels. So I would encourage you to look around in the market, dedicate a couple hours this weekend, find stocks that you like and believe in for the long term, and then consider investing in them, because odds are they're probably at a discount right now. I know a lot of people have been talking about like the solar sector over the next couple of years, especially with Biden being in office. TAN is a solar ETF. It's at a pretty good level right now. Over the past year, it had lows of around $29, highs of around 126, and right now it's sitting right around 72. And like no one knows if this will be the bottom, but overall, I think it's at a pretty good level for the long term. So I hope this video helped everyone. If it did help you, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button and leave a comment down below. And of course, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. But other than that, thanks for watching.